game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short. You look at the defense for these Texans. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. This is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Now a 2nd and 10. Ward to throw once more. Well, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And there's no doubt about the talent that we see from C.J. Stroud. We've watched it develop in his first 2 years in the league. But the best way quarterbacks are graded is winning. He's out there trying to win his 3rd division championship in as many years.
Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Play action. Stroud now. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Yeah, quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football. We're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Back to Mixon on second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he is going to have the Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Stroud. His pass caught at the 4. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Mixon is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chipper. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun, Ward. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he will have the Titans for as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we turn to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. To the 36-yard line, stop there. The Titans at 4-5, a game under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012.
Ready? Let's go now.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down
Here we
and
go.
9.
70 Timberwolves.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Ward. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will tie us at 3-3. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. Oh, good move. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently second in that category. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans! Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Second down, Pollard again.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Johnny Hector in punt formation for the Titans.
A big run by the Texans, and they block it. And there, Charles, the pressure wasn't coming off the edge. That block came straight up the chute, up the middle.
And that's when you're going to ask the personal protector what happened, because that position is often called the searchlight. And you start that light right up the middle before you scan to the sides. That's where your immediate threat is, and it's your quickest threat. Why he didn't see that and pick it up, that's going to be a big question they'll have to ask.
Mixon with a first down carry. Muscles him off. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw. This one left side caught by Collins.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Mixon unable to find the goal line on 4th down. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a movement over. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Ward.
He completes it to Ridley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gun. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now, Ward. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw again, Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd down and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. In our stat pack every week, there's 2 columns for fumbles. FF for forced fumble, FR for fumble recovered. He's got the FR going. He recovered 2 last week and another one now.
And I know the FF guy, the guy who forced the fumble, is going to get major kudos for knocking the ball free. But it doesn't really matter if you don't have the FR guy coming in, swooping in, and getting the ball. That means he's around the football, able to make a play.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud.
To the right side and caught by Dell.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Stroud.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On the quick, right?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, ready?
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Joe Mixon.
Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this it's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
And this is dropped.